Most people think AI voice agents are just glorified Siri or Alexa, but right now, businesses are deploying AI agents that can hold a 10-minute conversation, book meetings, answer the complex questions without the caller even realizing it's a computer. And in this video, you will understand exactly how voice agent work within just 8 minutes. And by the end of the video, you will be understanding how the whole voice agent system works, what are the main components for building a voice agent systems, how latency plays a really important role in building a voice agent, and why you need to learn building voice agent in this 2026 era. Let's get into it. Before we look under the hood, let's make it simpler. Think of voice agent like it's a three-person team. There's a listener, a thinker, and then a speaker. Let's say you speak something. Hi, my name is Abhishek. And the listener will listen it and will write it down in a piece of paper. And then the thinker will understand it and write the response in a new paper. And then it will give the new paper to the speaker. And the speaker speaks it so the other person can hear it. It's pretty simple. No rocket science included. You know what? And it all happens within just a flick. Let me give you an example. It happens that much faster that you won't even realize that you are talking to an AI, not a real person. So let me tell you how it exactly works. Now I think you might have a basic idea of what it exactly do. But let's understand the technical term which is really involved, and you need to learn these because you will be making the voice agent system after a point of time. So firstly, we need something to capture. That will be a mobile phone, or could be a mic, or could be anything where we record the audio or maybe like speak the audio and it get captured through STT. What is STT? It is speech to text. It's pretty simple. Speech to text, which convert any voice or any speech to text. Then comes the brain. Brain is a LLM. What is LLM? LLM is large language model. So all these models like Gemini, ChatGPT, Claude, Kimi, and all others are part of LLM or are LLMs. Okay, basically brain takes the data and try to give you a response as per the prompt. It's pretty simple, right? Then it sent the paper where it has written the response to the text to speech, which is TTS. And text to speech convert text into speech. It sends these data through the speaker so the other person can hear it. And it all happens within just 800 milliseconds, which is less than a second. And by mistake, if you missed it, the illusion will break. So let's talk about the real technology involved. Now let's see how you can actually use this technology. Today, platform like Vapi, Retell, let you build voice agent without writing complex code. You simply connect your three components, a fast transcriber, a AI, and a realistic voice generator. Then you give the agent tools, which mean letting the AI trigger real world tasks. Let's say, for example, if someone asks for booking an appointment, it will be able to understand what the user or the caller intent is and what he exactly wanted to do. And then let's say if he want to book an appointment for tomorrow, so it will be asking the caller what time will be best for them, and then it can check the availability in the calendar, and if the slot will be vacant, the voice agent will book it. Let's say if it's not vacant, then the voice agent will ask them to choose a different time, or voice agent can suggest them few times from the calendar so they can work accordingly. Okay, so tools are something which helps voice agent perform some task. Let's say book a meeting, log this into the CRM or XYZ. It could be endless possibilities how you can use the voice agent. The most common mistake the beginners do is giving the long instruction to voice agent. It doesn't really help. It makes the voice agent laggy and out of context, and sometimes it hallucinate because of the long instructions. And if you give short and direct prompts, it will be able to give you much more faster response in return. So that is how it exactly works. Here's a question for you. If you could build an AI voice agent today to automate one repetitive phone call or task in your life, what tasks would you choose? Type the answer in the comments right now. I want to see what you come up with. So let me tell you how we exactly came here. The earlier thing which we used to use is IVR, and it used to ask us to click a particular button so it can understand what we exactly want. But with voice agent, that's not the case. Then comes the dynamic conversation. IVR can't handle the dynamic conversation, can't handle 10-minute conversation, which could go anywhere around the world. Or which could, let's say I'm talking about, hey, I want to buy a pen for my everyday use case. So IVR don't know about a thing about it, right? So, but the AI can handle it pretty easily. So there are two more things which could handle interruption. If there's some interruption in between the call, it can handle it. And most of the time, when you execute it correctly, you won't be able to feel the difference between AI and the human. That is how you need to implement the voice AI agent systems so people can not figure it out that if it's an AI agent or a human talking to them. So I just want to recap the whole part now. We learned about the voice agent, how it came, and how we became used to it now, and what are the major components to it, which is STT, LLMs, and TTS. And then comes the tool, which will be more like a hands to our voice agent, which can do a lot of stuff while just being in a call. And if you want to learn more about voice agent, click on subscribe button and like this video. I come up with a lot of videos similar to this, and I'm more focusing on voice agent systems now. So see you in the next video.